Boy King Tutankhamun lay still in his burial chamber, his death mask gleaming with the last defiant flash of Egypt's fading glory. While beyond the tomb's sealed entrance, the shadows of collapse crept across the Nile like a plague of darkness. But this was not where the story began. To understand how the mightiest civilization of the ancient world could crumble into dust, we must travel back through the corridors of time, past the whispers of dying gods and the screams of conquest, to witness how empire was born from the mud of the Nile, and the dreams of men who believed themselves divine. The Egyptian empire did not emerge from nothing. It rose like a phoenix from the ashes of chaos, forged in the crucible of the first intermediate period, when the land of the pharaohs had splintered into warring kingdoms, each claiming legitimacy while the people starved, and the gods seemed to turn their faces away. The Nile, that great lifeline of Egypt, ran red with blood, instead of the fertile silt that had sustained generations. In those dark centuries between the Old and Middle Kingdoms, Egypt had learned the bitter taste of powerlessness. Provincial governors had become petty kings, their armies clashing in the shadow of crumbling pyramids while famine stalked the land. Children were sold into slavery to buy bread, and mothers threw themselves into the Nile rather than watch their babies starve. The cosmic order that had sustained Egypt for a millennium had shattered like pottery dropped on stone. It was from this nightmare that the Middle Kingdom emerged. But true empire, that intoxicating dream of dominion over foreign lands, would not come until the new kingdom burst forth like a supernova in the 16th century BC. The catalyst was humiliation, the deepest wound a proud people could endure: foreign rule. The Hyksos, those enigmatic invaders from the east, had swept down from Canaan with their horse-drawn chariots and composite bows, technologies that made the traditional Egyptian army seem as obsolete as stone axes against bronze swords. For over a century, these foreign kings ruled the Delta, while native Egyptian pharaohs cowered in Thebes, reduced to vassals in their own sacred land. The psychological scars ran deeper than any physical conquest. Egypt, the gift of the Nile, the center of the world in the minds of its people, had been revealed as vulnerable, mortal, conquerable. The gods themselves seemed to have abandoned their chosen people. The Hyksos period was more than political subjugation.